It has strengthened overnight from a Category 1 to a Category 2 storm. We expect a little bit more strengthening today, but it's battling some environmental impacts that aren't really making that strengthening very easy for it. It's supposed to be, open waters of the Atlantic and a lot of warm water. It's supposed to be easy for these storms to really ramp up, but that is not the case with Dorian. And like we said at the top of the show, it doesn't have that classic-looking structure of a hurricane poised to become a major hurricane later today. It really looks ragged, has some areas with some drier air trying to train in here. So the storm right now isn't that impressive looking. It still has strong winds, and it's still forecast to strengthen and move into some areas more favorable for that development. Right now, winds of 105 miles per hour moving northwest at 12. It will continue on that northwesterly track and then start to make that turn. And it's the turn that everyone is waiting for. Where does it turn? How fast is Dorian moving once that turn is made? And that really will tell the tale where Dorian could make landfall, most likely somewhere in Florida, as a possibly Category 4 storm. It is expected to make landfall sometime on Labor Day, possibly Labor Day night and into Tuesday morning. And the storm slows down as it approaches land, and that's not good news because the impacts will be felt for longer. And once it makes landfall, it kind of just crawls across Florida, still lingering by Wednesday. We could still be talking about Dorian, or what's left of it, by Wednesday or Thursday here in the Deep South, but right now it looks like it steers clear of Alabama. So here are the steering patterns today. That big blocking high will push Dorian to the west. The area of low pressure will also help that. Then by tomorrow and into Sunday, this area of high pressure weakens a bit and kind of moves off to the east. So there are two different scenarios. One that could take Dorian through the Bahamas and then into South Florida, and then another that could take it into Central Florida. The impacts along the state would be a little bit different because Dorian could be a little bit stronger if it were to impact folks in South Florida over the water a little bit longer. So there's a lot to look at. This is still not set in stone, the track or the intensity of Dorian.